India, from a very small state known as Bihar. My home is in Patna. I belong to a middle class family. My grandfather told me about his childhood, his lifestyle, his struggle, and the problems he has faced in his life. The struggles he has faced was unavailability of electricity, bad water supply, and other problems. He has also told me the development of India day by day. Even during my father's childhood, there was not much development of technologies. But if we see now, we have digitalized India. India has made significant progress after the gaining independence in 1947, particularly in the points such as India's economical growth, geopolitical influence, technology, education, and many more. Good morning, everyone. I'm Aparajita, standing before you to talk about India's place in 21st century. What do you understand by the India's place in 21st century? A period that is rapidly unfolding as an era of immense change, challenge, and opportunities. As you all know, India is also known as one of the oldest civilizations in the world and the largest democracies. India stands at a crucial juncture. Now, let's talk about one of the things which has been occurred during these past years. One of the president of the country has personally appreciated India in his rise in the global ways like economic growth, geopolitical influence, and many roles in international forums. He has also addressed the importance of India on global challenges like climate change, sustainable development, technological advancement, and many more. All of the countries are together shares a vision of working together, contributing in international forums like G20 Summit, United Nations, and many more. Now let's talk about digitalization. What did you understand when you heard the word digitalization? Something which is related to technology. If we see the high rise of 4G, 5G networks are there in present. The availability of Wi-Fi and broadband gives an easy access to the people in the terms of internet. The mobiles have transformed in all the ways it can be. With the help of these phones, the communication gaps has been reduced. Even if we see today, we have online Paytm systems like Google Pay, UPI, and many more. We have online learning platforms by which we can study online and have our education. Now, let's talk about something which is related to space exploration. India's Chandrayaan missions in the 21st century has strongly stabilized India on global levels by giving its importance on the field of space exploration. Chandrayaan-1, which was held in 2008, has put India on global levels by making the discoveries of water molecules on the moon. Chandrayaan-2, which was held in 2019 after the failure of Vikram lander, has successfully placed its orbiter around the moon, and the orbiter transmits the information valuable back to the internet, back to the earth. Chandrayaan-3, which was held in 2023, has made India the first country to successfully land its spacecraft on moon's south pole, an unexplored region. Now let's talk about some other space exploration. You all have heard the term ITE-L1 mission. ITE-L1 mission was India's first space-based solar observatory mission, which was launched by Indian Space Research Organization on 2nd September 2023. This mission personally aims to study about Sun and its various activities. This mission also inspires the younger generation or the upcoming generation to pursue in the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now let's talk about something which is related to women evolution. When you heard this term, you must be thinking from Sati Pratha to becoming the woman becoming the president of India. How it has been changed. When you heard the term Sati Pratha, what do you understand? Sati Pratha was an ancient Hindu tradition which has a woman would topping herself on a husband's funeral pyre, and in some cases it is forced to do so. After this pressurized activity, some of the farmers have took action on it. They were some of the social reformers who worked tirelessly for women's education, women's rights, and other things. They have also worked on this to stop child marriages. If we see now, in the terms of this, during the independence war, there were so many reformers who has played a major role to make the India independent from the British era. After the gaining independence in 1947, India has the first constitution which has been enacted in 1950, which has given all the rights to the people, and there is no discrimination upon them. After some years, we have our India's first female prime minister known as Indira Gandhi. After some years, we have first female president Pratibha Patil. And if we see today, that female president will be leading by Draupadi Murmu. I'm a very proud citizen of India to being leading under a women's presidency. I would like to conclude my thought by saying, the world is watching and India is ready. This century is not the 21st century, it is the Indian century. Thank you everyone for listening to me.